we're trying to figure out... We're trying to figure out how we're going to get... Or they're trying to figure out, without me, how this is going to go down. And it sounds like they're trying to pin it on me getting the stuff. And I'm just like, nah, no way, not gonna happen, no way, not at all. So then me and Pharrell end up, somehow they're way ahead of us. The Bachelor and GoPro guy are just way ahead of us, just walking. Still Oprah Winfrey, Kenya speed walking, the fastest, or I guess Polish speed walking. And it's just like the fastest walk I think I've ever seen. And they are so far ahead of me, they're just like off in the... I'm like, where are they? And, I mean, really they weren't. They were like maybe 20 yards ahead of me. But Pharrell comes back to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but I know I've got a joint, and I know it's still lit, and I know it's still in my pocket. I mean, adult cigarette. Wasn't a joint. And he's like, what? You're carrying still? And I'm like, you said that in a way that I don't think I should be carrying anymore, and now you're making me freak out even more. And he's like, get rid of that shit. And I was like, what? We're out in the open. They're gonna see me. The cops are watching. They're in a helicopter. So while we're walking, this guy starts speed walking faster. He's trying to part, and now I'm like, I can't keep up. I got flip-flops on, man. My foot it's sticky and wet, and it's not attached to the polyurethane flip-flop that was made to never have any type of traction ever. You're made to slip out of these. Very dangerous around pools. I wouldn't recommend it. So I told you this story's funny. I told you this story is just hilarious, and it's all true. It is hilarious. So I'm freaking out. This guy says that. I walk by a grate. I'm like, kaboom, into the grate. I get rid of the adult cigarette, no problem. So my heart's, it's kind of relieved. I'm like, all right. So even if I get caught, there's no proof. And this is all over an adult cigarette, okay? This is how I'm feeling over an adult cigarette. Something that it's legal in certain states. And people are just like, yeah, whatever, man. Who cares? But that's how much I'm freaking out. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh. So, sorry, I had to send a text message. So I'm just like, kind of freaking out. I'm starting to get distance from the group, and we're walking, and I don't know where we're walking. I know that we're trying to get back upstairs to get to this van that has the stuff, and I'm like in another world. So we're walking, and we walk back into the front of this super guarded... I felt like I was playing 007 in the one area where there's all these security guards, and you gotta, like, get by them all, and, you know, you can't be... or, like, maybe I was playing Assassin's Creed or something. Like, I didn't want people to see me, or maybe it was, like, Metal Gear Solid, I guess. Trying to sneak around. I don't want to find the security guard. Exactly. So basically, we walk back into the front door, and and by the way, they're so far ahead, they're already opening the door into the stairway upstairs to walk back to the van, okay? And I'm wearing a kind of distinct shirt. It's like you've probably seen me wear it before. It's like a red and blue striped plaid shirt that's button up. And I was wearing striped blue pants that were, like, vertically striped. Kind of identifiable. Like, if you were to see me on the street, you'd be like, nice shorts, man. I'd be like, thanks, Target, $9. And you'd remember. You'd be like, I kind of want to go to Target and get those pants. I wonder if they have other colors. I think they might have red or pink. Who cares? So, I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I kind of stand out here. I'm like this overweight dude wearing these, you know, things, walking with a group of 4 guys who just got caught, you know, smoking pot. I probably smell like an adult cigarette. They walk in, they're already at the door, which is probably 20 to 30 yards ahead of me in the corner, and they're opening the door. I'm speed walking to get to it. I open the door, and I turn to my left, and about 15 yards away at the circular table is the same security guard who caught us. And he turned, and guess what he does? He makes direct eye contact with me, like, boom! And his eyes said, I know who you are. I know what you've done, and I'm going to get you in trouble. And I forgot to mention, but when we were upstairs and we were getting caught, there was a button, and he pushed it. He pushed some button. And Pharrell verified that, because I thought maybe I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my god, did he just press a button? What's the button on the pillar do? There's not even a sign on the button. What does the button do? Who is he calling? Is this the fire department? Are you afraid? So, I'm sitting there, and I'm just thinking, like... I'm not sitting there, I'm sorry, I'm not sitting there, but I'm making, so now I've got this other moment of inception where, like, time stops, and now all the bad things are going through my head, and I'm like, oh my god, he just made eye contact with me, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna walk up these stairs, he's gonna tackle me from behind, it's just like Outlast, but in real life in a real stupid plot. So you'd go upstairs. So Stacy's going upstairs. Anybody else? You would have ran the fuck as fast as I could. I don't know. Really? You would have taken off? You gotta play it cool. Alright. So what I do is I turn around and I play it cool. And Justin, I don't know if you're listening anymore, but this is why I called you. So I'm walking out and I'm like, I better not run, not do anything that'll draw attention to myself. Just look kind of like a normal person. I know, I'll call my brother. So I called Justin, and I'm like, and it's just ringing, and ringing, and ringing. And now my heart starts racing. And I'm like, it's just ringing. No one answers. I'm like, oh no. But, instead of taking the phone and putting it down, I just keep walking with the phone up to my ear. That's what I do. I'm just like, no one's calling, you know, And then I get outside, and then I look, and it says, you know, missed call. And my brother texts me, and is like, did you mean to call me? Okay. Just so everybody's aware, I have so many millions of different chat programs open to chat with all these people that want to talk about anything. So I can't. It's hard for me to keep track. Like, pictures go to like this Facebook thing, texts go to this Google thing. Message on here goes. So, anyways, so I can't really text him back because I want to still look like I'm on my phone. Because what if the guy comes up and swirls me around? He's like, "Where's the pot? Or the adult cigarette?" And I'm like, I don't know. Who are you? How do I play this off? I played the Resistance and I'm pretty good at lying. So, ooh. But that never happened, okay? It never happened. I open the door. Justin doesn't answer. I'm kind of freaking out now because everybody else went upstairs and I'm downstairs and I don't know where I am. I have no idea where I am. I'm so turned around. I'm a block away, I think, from the hotel, but I don't know what direction the block is. I don't have any of my friends with me. They all went upstairs so I could distract them. I didn't know what to do. I was not going to be able to properly, So I am kind of freaking out, like, to say the least. I would say I'm probably the most scared I've been in a very long time. I'm more scared than I was going down that whitewater rafting trip, and I'm not making it up. My heart is pounding. It's like kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I'm like, I gotta call somebody. I need some help. I need backup. To sound the press, to sound the alarm. I don't know. I need some help. So who do I call? Encino Man. So I call Encino Man, and I'm like, dude, I don't know where I am. I don't know where anybody else is. Where's the hotel? How far is it from the parking structure? Let's see if we can find a good song. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, like, hell. You look like you're having a good time. So anyways, have I painted this picture appropriately? Do you guys all remember Encino Man, the guy who the girl was really wanting to talk to? And I've been doing some pretty good impressions of him, I think. So I'm like, dude, I don't know where I am. I don't know where anybody else is. How far is the parking structure from the hotel? It was like, what? Like a block. Where are you? I was like, I don't know where I am. And I'm calling you because I'm freaking out. And he was like, what? where is everybody else? I was like, they all went upstairs. I went downstairs. We got caught by a security guard. I don't know where I am, and I don't know where I'm walking. And he's like, well, can't you just put it in Google? I was like, what's the address? He's like, can't you find that out? I was like, what? He was like, how did this happen? What is wrong with you guys? And while I'm talking to him, Pharrell walks by me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go, I found somebody. So I see, Sean Astin. Who's Sean Astin? There was a song that had to be played during this, Mike requested. So this is the song, let's hear it. It's way up here, when Mike was still here. Man, it was a long time ago, right? Yeah, here we go. Let's see. If you talk about the parking structure incident after I'm gone, I request the song to be Clint Mansell, Summer Overture. Alright, let's see. What was it? Summer Overture. Alright, so this is a song that the Bachelor requested, because he was part of all this, when this was all happening. I don't remember who Sean Astin is in Encino Man. And the guy who, Brendan Fraser, is my buddy in Encino Man. And I wouldn't say I'm anybody in Encino Man. I'm, like, not related to that story. It's just a descriptor I use to describe my buddy. So, hold on, I gotta... Alright, so anyways, so I see Pharrell walk by me, and he like looks out of the corner of his eye and sees me, but keeps beelining, and he's wearing a different shirt, I think. But I can't be 100% positive. So I follow him, and I see the rest of the guys. It was like literally watching like Ocean's 20 or something. Like we all just flowed right back together, and I was like, I don't know how this happened. I don't know why this happened. Oh, whoops. Summer Overture, sorry. This is the song from the incident. So, so I kind of want to hear this song and see where it goes. So anyways, so now we're grouped back up, and they've got the adult cigarettes. The guy's not chasing me. I kind of know where I'm going, and we're getting to the hotel. Like, I see it off in the distance. I'm like, yes, we're gonna make it. I'm going to survive, and everything will be okay. It'll be just fine. And, so we go to the door, alright? We're about to get to the door. It's like a side door. We try to open it. Doesn't open. I was like, no, this is it. This is how it ends. This is just it. We're all together now. We've got the stuff. They've probably called the police. We've got the FBI coming after us. They're just, they're probably a sniper in a hotel somewhere. They're like, these guys have an adult cigarette. Take them down. They've got like the sniper like thing, like I've got a red dot on my head. It was just terrifying. So the door doesn't open. We make it around to the front. The door does open. And we walk in like nothing happened. We get to the... So anyways, I don't know about this song. It doesn't really have much to it. So we get onto the elevator to go back up to... I feel like I'm missing something in this story, but I guess I don't know. Oh, alright. So this is actually a good part. So I'm going up this hotel elevator. Everybody's with me. Everybody has different hotel rooms, but my room is 513 on the left, the very first room, and I'm already freaking out. My heart is pounding. All I want to do is get into this fucking room and not have to worry about any of this shit ever happening ever again, and never will I do this where it was. I've learned my lesson, officer, and in Arrested Development, this would be where they'd be like, and that's why you don't smoke the marijuana. The adult cigarettes. So But Mike keeps going past, and there's a door at the end of the hall that has been open the entire time. I don't know why it's open. Nobody has understood why it's open. But I was kind of like, why is that door open? It seems like it could be dangerous if anybody actually goes near that. Oh, I forgot to play my Lori song. Bummer. Let's see. So, oh, this would have been a good song. Pursuit. Because this would have been when I was running out and just calling, and then I'm like, Norbert, I don't know where I am. Oh my god, I'm speed walking. So, anyways, so while I'm knocking on room 513, which is mine, I'm like, open up the door! Let me in here! Mike takes off, and he's going right towards room 515, like, thinking that's his room, and I'm like, either the security guard's in there, or like a killer clown, or like a gang member who's gonna blow you away. I was like, Mike, no! As I'm knocking on the door opens, and it's Encino Man. I'm like, what's Mike doing? Why is he going down there? And I walk in, I'm like, get me the hell in here. So I'm in the room, and I'm talking to Encino Man. He's like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, dude, I'm terrified. I've been the most terrified I've been in a while. He's like, I know. You sounded scared on the phone. What happened? And I'm telling him this story of everything that's going on. I'm telling this story that I'm telling right now, because half the people weren't there. And people are slowly coming in the room and hearing, like, the remnants of this story. And my heart is pounding. But no one's in the room yet. It's just me and Encino Man just chilling there talking. We're both laughing because we realize how stupid it sounds. So, oh, and Mike's in there. Mike comes in because Encino Man called the Bachelor down and said, like, hey, get over here, 515's not your room. So we're sitting there, or maybe he went back to his room and came back. I don't know. It was kind of a blur at this point. I mean, you already heard. Imagine where my head was. So, this might be my last story, then I might have to go to bed. I'm getting kind of tired. We're in there talking, and I'm telling them these parts of the story, and they can tell, like, visually that I'm scared. Like, I was scared. My adrenaline is just starting to, like, calm down. So, there's a knock on the door suddenly, and I'm like, I was like, Mike, get the door. Mike goes up, and you can't see. There was, like, a hallway, so all you can hear is the door knock, and see Mike, or the Bachelor, disappear down the hall. You hear the door open, and Mike says, you're gonna need a warrant. Or do you have a warrant or something? I'm like, you're an idiot. So, as a joke. So then, we basically sat there and we're telling people the rest of the story, and everybody was cracking up, and it was hilarious. And then me and Encino Man end up, everybody goes back to the rooms to take showers and stuff. And then we went back and we were goofing off, and then the Bachelor calls Encino Man, and his sound is like the, what is that? Jason song? Jason's scary song. I think it's like when he kills somebody. Is this it? Let me see. Maybe not. Maybe it's... I don't know. Oh, what? No. Oh, I don't know. It's that one. It's like ding 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 ding. No. Nope. Let's see. It might be. What is it? What's another one? Halloween, maybe? Halloween theme song. Here we go. Maybe it's that one. Michael Myers, maybe. Yeah, this is it. This is the song that comes on his phone when people call him. So, while I'm in the middle of telling him how scared I am, the Bachelor calls, Encino Man, and this is a song, and Encino Man's like, it was the funniest look I've ever seen on his face, and just everything about it. It was just like the funniest experience of my life, probably. It was just hilarious. I don't know how anybody could not like this story. So, boy, I've been talking now for just about an hour straight. Well, actually, I've been talking since 7:30 straight. Can't believe Riley didn't come on the stream and hear all the stories. Now I actually have to make highlights so he can listen, because I'm not telling this shit again. There's no way I'm telling this hour-long story ever again, right? So, what do you guys think? Was it good? Top 10 out of 10? So, that's the story of the parking structure terror. Yeah, I'm not telling it again. I am not starting from the beginning. You can definitely watch the highlight. I'll make it. I'll make it into episodes. You can listen to all of it. Really? You thought it was good? I'm glad, Stacy. Good. There's still more that happened on this this trip. Like how, boy, sweet